Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Reg CF refers to the SEC regulation for equity crowdfunding. This form of crowdfunding offers the investor an equity stake in the company. By contrast, rewards platforms provide the product to those who provide funding. In equity crowdfunding, the investor must hold the stock for at least 12 months. Anyone 18 years of age or older can invest. By contrast, angel and venture capital fundraises use Reg D, which is only for accredited investors. Equity crowdfunding offers access to shares in companies for a relatively small investment amount. This gives the investor the ability to invest in more companies. You must complete a Form C for regulatory purposes before launching a campaign. Most Reg CF campaigns cost anywhere between $10,000 and $50,000 for marketing. It requires a budget for social media ad spend, which is typically around 10 to 15% of the fundraise. You can run the raise on a licensed equity crowdfunding portal or on your own website, and you can raise up to $5 million. Consider equity crowdfunding for your fundraise as it gives you access to a new investor base. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us with it today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.